What's cracking, Jack? We've got Thursday Night Football, the Cowboys and the Lions. We're going to break down the best way to bet this game right here, right now. Greetings, everybody. Welcome back to the show. And if you're joining us for the first time, welcome to the jungle. I'm going to break down in detail the best way to bet the game between the Cowboys and the Lions this Thursday night. And it's a big weekend in football, in college football with the conference championship game. So I'm going to leave a link for you in the comments section to my video and breakdown and the best way to bet the Big Ten championship between Ohio State and Indiana. We'll get right into this here. So Detroit is -3 in this game, and the over-under is 54.5. Now, most people are big on the Cowboys in this game, especially the public, but there are two ways to look at this game. Number one, from a football point of view, and number two, from a betting point of view. Now, from a football point of view, I get why people are big on the Cowboys in this spot. Dallas, the number one passing offense in the NFL, number 2 in yards per play, number 2 in scoring, 3 straight wins, including as an underdog on Thanksgiving over the Chiefs. The Lions are banged up. We don't know if Amon-Ra St. Brown's playing for Detroit. Detroit has lost 2 of their last 3. I understand all of that. I understand the sentiment and the reason for people taking the Cowboys. Also, the betting public tends to have short-term memory. But you can make a case for the Lions from a football point of view as well. Detroit's tied with the Cowboys in points per game and second at 29.2. Detroit's 5th in rushing, and a top rushing game is something that the Cowboys cannot boast. The Lions' defense is also much more reliable than Dallas's, even with the injuries. And I know Dallas has been playing better, but still, Dallas allows the second most points in the league, 6 more per game than Detroit does. And there's the home field advantage. Detroit's 4-2 at home. Cowboys are 2-4 on the road. So we can make a case for both teams winning this game from a football point of view. It's easy to see why people like the Cowboys. But there are many angles from a betting point of view, from a handicapper's, a sports bettor's point of view, that makes sense to back the Lions. First of all, the look-ahead line this summer, the bettable look-ahead line, was Detroit -6. Now, I know the Cowboys have performed better recently than we thought they would at the start of the season, but still, a game the odds makers looked at over the summer with these rosters and had Detroit as a touchdown favorite. Also, the day before Thanksgiving, the line was Detroit -5.5. I'll say that again. The day before Thanksgiving, the look-ahead line was Detroit -5.5, and after just one game, the line moved a full field goal just because Detroit got upset by Green Bay and because Dallas upset Kansas City. Has everything changed that much? Have things changed that much in one game to warrant a full field goal movement? I don't think so, Jack. These teams have played a very similar strength of schedule, and Detroit is outscoring opponents by almost 6 points a game, Dallas by 1.5. And when you look at the teams that have given the Lions trouble this season, it's teams that have good defenses that Detroit can't control the line of scrimmage against and can't control the time of possession against. The Packers, the Eagles, and the Vikings. The Cowboys are not that kind of team. This is a focus spot for Detroit at home off of a loss, and they got to stay home for the past 2 weeks, whereas the opposite's true for the Cowboys. Dallas is coming off beating both of last year's 2 Super Bowl teams within a span of 5 days. They beat the Chiefs and the Eagles, last year's Super Bowl teams, both within a span of 5 days. Now, it's tough to find a flatter spot than that in the sports handicapping world. They're due for a letdown, and it's a focus spot for the Lions at home. I would take the Lions on the spread of -3 or better. Let me know your thoughts for this game in the comments section, and I'll see you next time with a little more money in your pocket.